Sonny Digital.
What up?
Says the late man. You know, we not fucking with him. We on the same shit as we work with TZ with his late ass. We not even going cold air. We just gonna start out. Now, I already interviewed you for my blog. And if you don't know, you guys, since Katie says I never plug my blog, I'm just going to plug it real fast, thelexmonroe.blogspot.com, or you can go to my web address tab on my Twitter, and it's actually posted there. But I have an interview with him, and some of the questions are the same, some are differing for those of you who, you know, have never heard or aren't aware of who he is. But Sonny, how long exactly have you been producing?
It's been about like 7 years now.
7 years.
Might be 8 soon.
Wow. And in 7 years, your roster is what? Your artists are who? Like who? What songs have we probably heard that you produced that we wouldn't even know it was a Sonny D beat?
It's a lot of shit out right now. The Racks start off though. Then I got
Racks on Racks.
I got new one with Plies out called Pocket Watching, and
I heard Pocket Watching.
Yeah, he got another one too called Whole Thing, and then next month I got something dropping with Titty Boy and Rick Ross on the 10th.
Oh wow! And then there's the What's Going On with Gorilla Soul, because we play that all the time on here. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite songs ever.
It made it to the Billboard charts for a quick little second, but
yeah, that was. Every other song is your, and he knows why.
I didn't know why.
You know why now?
Yeah, I know why. It has his lips. Dick riding on Sonny.
I'm not dick riding on Sonny. I mean, yeah. Well, no, I'm just kidding, y'all. Just kidding, listeners. But no, okay. Sacrifices. What sacrifices have you made in order to get to this point?
It's a whole lot of shit. Every time when producers be asking me what it take to like get to where I'm at, though, I tell them you gotta make sacrifices, and like I had to do a lot of shit. Like, you know, you go through the bullshit with your parents and shit. I dropped out of school. You know, I ain't. You know, like
wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me, and I knew what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was gonna do music and shit, so it wasn't like hurting me to drop out of school and shit, man. But you gotta another sacrifice, man. You gotta learn how to take being broke and shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through that phase, but you know, the longer that you stay broke. Yeah, when you get money, that shit gonna be long, like just as long as how you was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little confusing, but I mean, basically, you gonna go through that little broke phase for a long time.
And that was my whole thing. I'm a college dropout, as I say all the time. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but I am. And the same. I knew what I wanted to do with music. I think it's different than a lot of other passions because music is so strong. Like when you have a passion for music, it's some shit that you cannot ignore. You cannot do anything else. Like you can't do something until you get to do music. Like you have to drop everything and just do it. So I definitely relate on that. What's your motivation? Some of the things that drive you?
There's a lot of shit, really, but like right now, my motivation is like just everybody fucking with me, showing me love. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody just fucking with me. That's really it right now. That's like the drive.
And from your newfound fame, your realities, what are the things that you find yourself dealing with, like these bitches? But that ain't all, but
I ain't got no bitches. I don't know what you talking about.
Sonny's a fucking liar, y'all. No, for real. What came with the newfound fame? What things were you not expecting that really just came with you? Because now everybody, and it's sad because you produced a lot of tracks and you got some good ass tracks, and we talk about this all the time, but the racks is what really like sent it over the edge. It's what really made everybody be like, oh, Sonny Digital, the one that produced racks. And that pisses me off because he has tracks that are so much better than that fucking song. But
yeah, see, people
like,
they don't look at that.
See, but since you've been Sonny Digital, the producer of racks, what has come along with it? Like, I know it's been bitches and what else?
Me personally, I ain't seen no groupies and shit. Oh,
money? Yeah. Was it that? More opportunities, more niggas you produced for, sessions? What's up?
You know the money changed. That shit, that's been great right there.
Right, but, trips. Heard you were in New York a couple weeks ago.
So I was just looking at that picture right there. That's why I was it.
Really?
Was that Manhattan, right? Yeah, I was just up there, man. Them people up there so damn rude, man.
That's the Southern hospitality shit. But Northerners aren't like that. It was like that when I went up to D.C. People weren't as nice as they are down here, but it is what it is. You said we can be looking for, I was about to ask you upcoming tracks we can be looking for. You said Titty Boy and Rick Ross. How did you manage to pull that? Like, how did that come about?
What was this? Probably like 2 months. No, probably like a month ago. I had went down to Titty Boy studio.
DB, shout out to Titty Boy, Duffel Bag, you know.
Dropped them off a couple of beats and shit. and then like probably like the following month, my manager went down there because my manager, they been fooling around for like a long time. Like they been kicking this in like Duffel Bag Boys or probably before then. And so like Tit had told him, then he had told me, then Tit had called me, then they had played it on the phone for me. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't really get the feel of it. And the day I was supposed to go to the studio and go listen to it, I was like all the way on the other side of town and shit. So I ain't get the chance to listen to it though. But that's as far as I know. That's how it came about. I don't know how to Rick Ross and shit, all that shit bubbled up. But I just know like as far as like Titty Boy shit, it just came from me leaving beats over there.
You left some over there for him, and we can be expecting that when?
Next month, the 10th.
Okay, the 10th of June. Everybody, make sure you look out for that. How much time do you could like dedicate to your craft? Would you say out of 24 hours in one day, how many hours go towards music and producing tracks?
Like it's different because you know like before the rec shit, you know I had all the time in the world to make beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now you know I be coming out doing shit like this. You know, I be having to do like interviews, little, you know, studio sessions, and you know, like when I be at the studio, I don't get to make beats. It be more like me giving out beats. So, you know, like it didn't cut down on me making beats and shit. So, I mean, sometimes I go days without making beats. You know
that's a good point. You brought up a good point. Everybody think producers just go in the studio and make beats, and that's all they do. These niggas have beats from like months and months and months, sometimes even years. Like they just store beats, so only when they get free time do they, you know, make the beats. But it's not like they get a session with an artist and they sit there and make a beat, you know. It's like they have beats stored up. So
my shit crazy, man. Like it's kind of like I look at it like me working like a 9-to-5 job, working check to check as far as making beats though. Cause like as fast as I make them motherfuckers, I gotta get them motherfuckers out and then go back in and start making some more. I ain't never really got no time to stack up on the beats and shit. That's why I would always be telling these producers, like, while you ain't known right now, just sit down, sit on your ass, and just make them beats and let them stack up. So when you get hot, and if you get one that get hot, you can just start dishing them out. Just be chilling. You ain't really got to make no beats, but like, I'm in a position where I got to stay working though. But I mean, it's a good thing too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get too lazy and start feeling all cocky and shit. Like, you know.
So as far as Atlanta, in the music scene here, you've pretty much conquered it. You're producing pretty much anything that you're not producing, Lex is producing, and if he's not producing it, it's probably Nard and B. And what city is next? Like, where are you trying to go? Where are you about to take over next? You've already conquered Atlanta.
See, I don't even know. I couldn't even call it, man. It's just like up in the air shit. Wherever something pop. Well, actually, no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of working on like the North Carolina, South Carolina area right now.
Okay.
Like
Candy, that's your side of town.
Yeah.
Definitely North Carolina. Some Salisbury.
I think the nigga who I'm fucking with, I think he from up there. He from what's that place? Durban or
Durham.
Yeah, Durham. Yeah, Durham. That's North Carolina.
Yeah.
His name B Stacks.
B Stacks with Rio.
Yeah, them my nigga. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, with me and him, we working on a mixtape and shit, man. Like I'm doing a whole tape for him and shit. And so, you know, that shit turned out pretty good.
That's what's up.
Like,
so the Carolinas can be looking for Sonny.
Yeah.
Look, Candy back here. What? Tell him one more time, Candy, in your accent.
North Carolina, stand the fuck up.
You heard it from her first and him second. All right, independent or signed? As a producer, would you rather stay independent or are you trying to sign a major deal and really just get that check?
Shit, you get that check independent though.
You can, but I'm saying at a more steady rate, independent you can. Like I feel like
you gonna make more money being independent than being with a label. You know what I'm saying? Like I want. One thing I be telling other producers too is don't sign no fucking papers.
Just
man.
because,
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm in some bullshit right now. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is, and I'm like, man, I could have done all this shit on my own. Cause the rap shit, that shit came about on my own, and everything else that's going on came about on my own too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really need a lot of niggas or the main nigga who fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need them at all.
Right, and it's a lot of producers. That's why I think we had that conversation. We've had a lot of conversations, but about the producers who are solely like that's what they are aiming for. They don't want to do no shit that's independent. They don't want to do. They're only focusing on those execs, and that's wasting time, and you losing money. And you know,
look, that's all they know though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
and everybody isn't bred to be independent. That's not for everybody.
Anybody can be independent.
That's not for everybody. Is not doesn't have that strong hold. Everybody's not that strong to be independent.
Yes, they is. They put their mind to it, nigga. When you see that motherfucking money, when you be like, oh, I can make this on my own.
But you don't always see the money at first, Sonny. Right? You gotta go through that broke ass phase and that point where it looks like it's not like the depression.
No. Okay, you can. I seen the money. You know what I'm saying? I was just broke. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was coming though. You know what I'm saying? I was just broke. So you can see the money. You had a vision and you can know when it's gonna come, but you just don't know when it's gonna come.
Everybody doesn't have that vision and that drive and that passion.
If you gonna do it, if you doing music, you gotta have that vision, man. That's the point of doing music, so you can make some money, really.
Those who become successful. But it's some niggas sitting around right now that are broke as fuck and are still trying to sign major, aren't really trying to do anything on their own, and really don't feel like they could stand on their own if they wanted to. And if they could, quite honestly, they could be on top of shit. I know a couple of niggas like that.
Shit, you better tell them to get off that shit, man.
Nah, I'm not telling them shit. They not paying my bills, goddammit.
Especially if they still young. Better tell them, man.
All right, so generally when you do sit down and make a beat, how long does it take for you to make one beat?
Shit, it varies though. Like, it's like, you know, like however I feel. You know, if I feel like
you take breaks and you just fuck around.
Take smoke breaks, cigarette breaks.
I told you about that too. I told you about that too.
Smoke weed.
He smokes. We've had that conversation. He smokes cigarettes and no weed.
You're gonna die.
You gonna die too.
No, but not.
Yeah, we both gonna die. Shit.
Right.
I know.
Right. I know that's fucking right.
Was it Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Shit, we didn't die on Sunday either. We still here. We got a couple hours to go, but I hope we make it. So what components do you need for a session? We already established that you don't smoke weed, so you need a pack of Newports. And do you have a drink of preference? Do you drink?
Yeah, I drink every now and then. I be trying to cut down on it, but now I'm trying to go on a water diet now.
Very good. He got the smart water. I see you.
Motherfucking.
Smoking cigarettes and drinking water. That's a perfect combination. You so healthy.
Yeah, it balances it out.
Right.
You know?
No, it doesn't, but okay.
But no, I don't know. When I go to the studio, I just need.
What do you need in the studio with you?
Shit, some water, some motherfucking Newports, motherfucking silence.
Silence by yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody else.
You know, I don't care, but that's just what I prefer, though. You know what I'm saying? My niggas can be there because they know my shit. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else, though, I don't really like making beats in front of other people, though, because I be kind of insecure about how they feel about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Feel like they just gonna agree just because them your niggas and be like,
no, my niggas, they didn't see me come up and they know what's good and what ain't. They gonna tell me if the shit garbage or not, though. But you know, it's a little bit more motivation, like when they there, so it's gonna be some better shit coming.
So you talking about the artists? You don't feel like they'll really tell you how they feel about it? Why you? I
don't want the artists to never be there when I'm making beats.
So who be there that you saying you don't know if they'll really like it?
Just like people that be lounging around, you know, like people that like extras. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need ain't no loungers in the studio. Ain't no extras. Put their asses out. They don't got shit to do with it.
I ain't that type of person. See, they want. I mean, I could make the beat with them there though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just like I'd rather them not be there though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, loungers and extras, keep y'all asses out of Sonny Digital fucking workspace so he can work and be productive and provide for his fucking family.
No, y'all loungers need to leave the studio, period. Y'all shouldn't even be there.
What are you doing? If you're not being productive, you have no reason to be there.
Exactly. Y'all just gonna get bored. You need to go out and go do something productive. Go make some money. You don't make no money sitting there watching me make money.
All right, your favorite studio to record in, where do you find yourself most comfortable, or where do you do the majority of your not recording, working when you're making beats and shit?
I make most of all my beats at home. You know, it's the comfort zone and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go to other studios and play it. Like, I fuck with
Look at him, phone ringing in the interview.
I fuck with Patchwork and Hot Beats. You know what I'm saying? I was at Hot Beats last night. They be up there. They be fucking with me tough. So, you know, I be up there showing them love, too. And Patchwork, you know, I just fuck with them. It's cool up there. It's nice little studio. I just like going up there, too, just to go work sometime.
All right. Are you married, Sonny Digital?
You know, I'm African, so I can have like 5 wives.
I didn't ask you that.
What part you from?
No, my dad African.
What part?
Nigeria. What's up?
Y'all do credit card scams?
Oh, yeah. We heavy on that.
Oh, look, he is incriminating himself. No, Fats. He is just kidding. He is just playing
Man,
feds.
I don't do no credit card scams and shit. My people do though. They hustlers, man. They get
You
it.
can hook me up with a Nigerian so they can take me shopping with one of those credit cards.
You want a Nigerian?